What's up, Savages? Welcome back to the U.S. Finals. Gandhi alongside Golden Boy, and we are in Game 2. We stayed on Octane here. That seems to be the theme so far. Whatever we see first, most teams play that second as well. Search and Destroy here. ADV took Game 1. Alex, what do you think?
You know, I feel good about Denial East and their chances. When it comes to Search and Destroy, I really enjoy watching Fizzip and Twids play. And also with Flawless playing the way he played in that first half, I'm expecting him to really come out the gate slaying. So look for Denial East definitely to make some noise here. Maybe come out strong with a 2-0 at the beginning.
Really?
Yeah, I think we could end up seeing that. I think the only thing that would, I guess, worry me is what happens at the beginning. Who gets the first pick? That's pretty much going to dictate that pace.
I got to say, both of these teams have kind of kept everyone in the dark, right? I have no idea what strats to expect at all from any of them. So it's going to be a learning experience for both me and you as the game ends because Octane didn't want to work. Anyways, I think ADV, based on the fact that Diabolic is feeling good, is always a plus. Sender won a lot of big battles in the first side. That's always going to be a big advantage. Going into it, I got to think, if Denial East loses this game, it's over. There's no bouncing back for them. It's a 3-0. They have to win this.
Well,
Don't you do this to me. All right?
That's like we're a bickering couple. It's just we're like the odd couple.
Yeah, I'm that nagging wife who just calls and you just don't answer.
Yeah, I ignore you. I'm like, oh God.
And all I want is attention, but you never give it to me, so I'm just stuck here.
So I feel like with ADV, and the thing that I enjoy about ADV as a team is at any point in time, all four of those players can just go off.
That's a good point.
It's
a really good point.
Cosmo has had incredible Search and Destroy games, but then Sender also has had that as well. So
I agree.
For me, it feels like it's a toss-up, but Denial East, I tip my hat to them just because of that experience, and also because they know that this is they gotta come back strong. They have to
at this point.
So they can't risk it. They can't risk it.
They can't risk it for the biscuit.
Yes, I knew you were going to say biscuit. I
had it in my head.
I set it up for you. I set it up.
I was sitting there. I was like,
Drift compatible.
There's a saying. Drift compatible. God, that movie's so mediocre.
But it's amazing.
It's amazing because it's like an action movie.
It's amazingly mediocre.
Yeah, like Expendables 2. You don't watch it for the plot. You watch it for the action.
Yeah.
And at that point, it's good. As long as you have no expectations. Like Olympus Has Fallen. Have you seen Olympus Has Fallen with Gerard Butler?
I have, yeah. Great.
As long as you don't care about the plot, it's a great movie.
Doesn't make sense.
One guy.
One day we're just going to do a video about plot holes in movies and just run with it.
We just start off with The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah, there's a lot. But
so many.
To cover what's going on here, of course, we want to know what you guys think. Make sure you use the hashtag COD Esports, hashtag MLG Full Sail. Tweet the stream, let people know what's going on. Got an incredible match going on the A stream. We have Rise.
It's 1-1.
1-1. It's just, which I expected, by the way, between Rise and Justice. I knew that it wasn't going to be lopsided. And then on this side, you have Denial East, where this is it. This is Denial's as an organization's last chance. For them to make something happen.
They will not be happy.
Yeah.
And I've always kind of wondered what it would be like to be on that owner side or managerial side and see wow, this team, obviously you're going to be biased towards your team. You're going to be so happy that they're here. You're pumped up. And then if both teams, I think I would just be just sitting there pulling my hair I should have bought that other team.
Yeah.
Because that's got to be the worst part because in other sports it's, you have contracts. You sign it, you book them, and you watch them grow. This, it's okay, this team bought these, this team just joined together, and I'm paying for these tickets.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be a hard pill to swallow.
You invest a lot into it. And
oh my God, is this two snipers?
Yeah, it is two snipers.
It's three.
Okay,
it's four snipers.
No.
You?
No, Flawless was sensible and changed back.
Okay, it's still two snipers.
All right, you stay with one guy. I'll stay with one. I'll go with Fizzerp. You go with somebody else.
I'll go with Nox.
Okay,
Nox Alish.
And Nox side, too.
And we're starting on the defensive side for whatever reason.
Fizzerp seems like he changed. He's probably running the two primaries here. And Fizzerp getting right inside of mid B already. He's going to find one player over by the Humvee, able to pick up that kill. Nox side.
He used the pistol, and he got a kill.
Bryce, he actually mentioned something really funny. He said that the French community they have this tendency of always challenging with pistols. I don't know what's the, how true that is.
Well, that's because it's the French.
But honestly, Fizzer finds one player right in front of him. Now there's going to be, let's see, a 2v2. It becomes a dubs match here. This is something where Fizzer really thrives in. He finds one player, goes for the shots. He knows he's going to be around there, but he doesn't go for the challenge. Instead, though, one player right around the corner. And look at this right there.
Where was that bait?
Fizzer, I love what he's doing. He's going to run up top. He's going to find him.
Oh, no. This is COD timing 101.
Right there. And that is why Fizzer is a tank when it comes to search and destroy, folks. 3-0. Read that like a book. A book.
Yeah. It was a good book, too.
It was a great book, filled with ups and downs and thrillers. That is it about Fizzer.
Great character build.
Great character build up. Maybe some pictures. I mean, honestly, Fizzer he had a great time with it. And that was awesome. Now, going into the next side here, I want to ask you about Fizzer because you have your opinions about him as well.
Yep.
Do you feel like he's still the difference maker in search and destroy like he used to be regarded?
I think he's got to be. I mean, when you look at the score, it's hard to argue with the simple fact that he is 3-0. But the one thing that's kind of like I'm scratching my head, we're only seeing one thermal here from the guys of Denial, and that's in the hands of Flawless. So that means that they may throw one smoke tops. And that, to me, when you're going with the B, is foolish. Very foolish. I would like to see more smokes, and as you can see, there's two guys in Motel and then one guy hanging out. So there goes one smoke, and he's going to try to get a pick, and there's nothing.
But do you think the double smoke strat is still as valid as it was back then?
I really think it is, just because, you're forcing the other team to waste 3 points on NCOP.
Yeah.
You're forcing them, so they become weaker.
And now one of my favorite players to watch, Twiz, finds one. And that was not going to be another play. Oh, he tried to turn around there, but that sniper met him right in the chest as he gets taken out from Cosmo. Actually, he was getting sniped at, but that Remington R5 met him right at the opening. So there you see right there, Twiz tried to make something happen. Not going to be the case here. Now 1-1.
Weird.
One of the funniest I'd ever seen was I think it was a 5K that I cast, was the last one leading into this event.
Oh my God, we got 3 snipers this time.
I saw someone's body just flop up in the sky.
We got 3 snipers, Fizzer, Noxide, and Twiz.
I know. What
is life?
Yeah, but Fizzer has switched back, so he brought out a Remington. Noxide, Twiz also brought out his Remington, and it seems like we're running 4 Remingtons here. 4 Remingtons between these two teams.
And they all have thermal scopes.
For Denial East, I should say.
And they all have thermal scopes. So
Noxide doesn't.
Interesting. Well,
but his job is to watch mid.
Yeah.
So I can understand why he's not running a thermal scope if he's not comfortable with it. I do wonder though, why don't teams just run it, like just 100%?
Plain anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's just a comfort thing. That the red dot on the thermal is a little bit different than, the dot's a little bit different. It all comes down to preference. I mean, on the 360, so many people use the Vector just out of preference, just because they like the red dot over the iron sets of the MTAR.
Yeah,
so that's all it is. Just get it home, feel comfortable, just hang out.
Okay, now on the attack, ADV has to make a move, and they are going to be able to put that bomb down over by the B bomb site. You got 4 players up here for Denial. Grouncer's going to be by himself. Advantage in his park, though, would be that he has the bomb down. There's going to be 3 players pushing out to the shots exchange. They saw him right away. He went for that challenge.
Ballsy.
And yeah, that ballsy is a very, I guess, easy word to use there, but
understatement.
Reckless, I think. It fits a tad bit more. You have to expect more than 1 on that street.
Yeah.
You have to expect 1 on the top pawn, and then 1 pushing up.
I would have never taken that, because if I was him in that same scenario, I would say there's got to be a guy top pawn.
It's like, yeah, it was a risk, and maybe ballsy could have been the right choice of wording there, but I don't know, man. I felt like that was unnecessary. Even then, though, he was 1v4. Very tough situation for him to come out on top.
Oh, a little bit of a fumble here as no member of Denial grabbed the bomb until just now. Ooh. And it's going to be in the hands of Noxide. He's just going to roam through.
They just lost B, excuse me. They just lost B. So now they seems like they have to make a push toward A.
They may challenge it. They do have head glitches on their favor here, as you can see from Nox, but there's no way I would be willing to bet you the 5 cents in my pocket that ADV does not push, and they just wait this out.
Well, look at this one player here who's actually going to be on the flank. That's going to be Sender. And look for him to potentially get around here. But and this is a safe move. This is a very safe move. Just check the A-bomb site, make sure it's clear and good, and then you push out probably through the store, make your way through gas, or you swing back around. But he's also doing something very smart here. He's waiting by A and just saying, you know what, I'm going to see what happens. Now jumping over to ground here, finds one player, finds a second.
Oh,
not going to
that could have
happen.
been huge.
I can't believe that Denial East were able to move in there and get that bomb planted. That just blows my mind.
Yeah, man, it's all up to Sender here. Sender caught in the middle of the map, and he's going to be taken out, and that's going to be a 3-1 advantage here for Denial.
Yeah, I am surprised because they started off so slow. Noxide had to go back and pick up the bomb because no one was there for the pickup, and yet they were still able to come up on top.
Yep. Fizzerp showing why he's the S&D Stars, 6-1. This is going to be a lot of momentum for this team.
Yeah.
If you ever watch Fizzerp stream, you know he's a very, very emotional player. He's invests so much time into it, with streaming and everything. It's, if he wins this search, he's going to be pumped up. And keep in mind, on these side stations, they're not in soundproof booths. They don't have soundproof headphones. They are screaming at each other.
Yeah, and all the fans are actually hanging out on the outside, like watching everyone. So there's still that fan interaction that they can have as well. Really plays a big factor in all this. Fizzerp inside of the store, pushing out toward gas, seeing if he can find anybody. B is going to be kind of packed there at the bottom left of your screen, bottom right, I should say, of your screen. Fizzerp doing the same route that he did last time where he pushed up right through the mid and then try to see if he can make his way toward B. Let's see if anything works for him here.
Fizz, I actually really like this push. You saw it on there that there's a guy bottom hotel. There's also another guy back B. There's another guy front B. So Fizzerp really searching strip, and he's saying to himself, I don't think they would have turtled on B. That doesn't make logical sense to him. So now he's saying, okay, well, there's only one place they can be. We're expecting either an A or they're going to be camping a B. And the bomb goes down, and now there's the flag. And
that's that opportunity for Fizzerp. At least he knows that they are going to turtle inside of B. There's going to be 2 players left here for ADV. Fizzerp's going to be on the prowl. One guy hanging out in the back over there right by the truck. And Noxide's going to push him for the challenge. Noxide wins that one. Ends up getting taken out, though. Teammate there for the pick. That was going to be Twiz with the stop on Sender. And they are going to be able to get this defuse. And it seems like Twiz is instead going to go for the defuse. I think it may be something about his point streak, just trying to develop that specialist bonus, perhaps.
Yep.
And that's a good way to think about it.
It is a good way. Just like in Black Ops 2 with kill streaks.
Yeah.
Points are points, Raj.
We don't, and the thing is, we don't see how the specialist bonus affects, because it doesn't pop up for us here in the esports broadcaster mode. But it's not something that's covered all the time, and that was always something that was very fun about Black Ops 2, was talking about the meta of the kill streaks. This time around, though, you could see these players. Sometimes they don't care, but for the most part, I think it's pretty important. Cosmo there with a pick on Flawless. Twiz with the sniper, hoping to see if he can pull a formal here. But not finding anyone.
Formal. Savage. Animal. Freak of nature. Twiz still holding on to this sniper, wielding it, and
he gets it.
Yep, connects with one shot, and he's going to rotate back. And is he going to get ballsy here? You think he pushes this, Alex? What do you think?
It's hard to call, right? It makes sense for him to just stay by the truck. And see, one thing that Formal did a lot was he lived there. He did not move. He stayed there. He was committed to that area. Noxide ends up getting picked off by Diabolic Sniper on the other side there. There's going to be an encounter in the middle. It seems like Fizzerp wins that gun battle with the MTAR, grounds her with a response. You can see on the bottom right of your screen. Now it's going to be left up to Twiz, one of my favorite players to watch in Search and Destroy.
He's actually going to have a good route if
he gets one.
Come on. There's one. And will he actually be able to do this? Now, this is where you're going to see the veteran. Oh, he almost could have. This is where you're going to see the veteran play here out of Groundzer to just run away. That's all he's going to do. He's just going to run. He's going to say, you know what, he's got an arm bomb, and oh my God, he's going to go for it. He's going for it.
Nope.
He's got time. Go.
He doesn't have time. He doesn't have time.
He had time.
He had time.
He had time.
But it was reckless. It would have been a reckless play. If he would have just went for the plan.
You got to live dangerously. It's the U.S. Finals.
That's true. We've been seeing that a lot too. Where Rambo actually did that in the Xfinity match. They were playing S&D Freight, and instead of him trying to go for a plant, he ended up challenging and winning the gun battle against, I believe it was Doubt. It's kind of nuts, but we've seen that quite a bit. Ballsy plays, as you say. All right, so let's see what's up with Fizzerp. He is going to be pushing out here by gas.
I think it's almost ADV time. I'm so intrigued by. We've been so intrigued by the weird, unorthodox setups. Like, gun-wise from Denial.
Yeah.
And, you know, I mean, it is 4-2. They're still in this game. They're only down by 2 rounds. I think we hang out and see what's going on with them. I mean, as I swing through here, we have one thermal. We only have one thermal on their team with the sniper. So it shows to me that they're not going to be running the smokes. And they're probably not going to go for a fast B.
Yeah, there is going to be a player right below him, though. And obviously not going to see that because it's covered by that truck. Diabolic opts to go back. Noxide takes out Sender. Bomb is going to go down as we jump over to Cosmo's POV. Finds one player with that thermal. Tries to go with it. Gets hit markers.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
That is. He didn't get an assist on that one, so that player is still going to be alive. 2v3 now. That was his own teammate.
Oh, my God. Imagine how funny that would have been.
Sometimes you're just so in the heat of battle, you just don't notice.
The heat of the moment.
One player jumps up. Cosmo, 1v2. Diabolic takes him out, finding him with the shot on the hip. Great stuff there from Cosmo, as now it's going to be 4-3. Denial East. They're losing this lead.
That gave me like a heart attack. I was like, oh, look, it's Predator, man. He's pushing up the stairs.
Yeah.
I kind of like the Oracle now that I'm used to it. That's what it's called, right? Oracle?
Yeah, the Oracle site. Don't question the Oracle.
I'll never question it
All
again.
hail the Oracle.
All hail the Oracle.
You know?
Like from the Matrix?
It's a Call of Duty religion. Instead of Helix, it's the Oracle.
I'm with it.
You know? All hail the Oracle.
I got you, dude. I'm on the same wavelength, same radio frequency.
Cosmo pushes up here on the bomb site. Might find 2 players. But they've won control of B. They've won control of B, Scott.
Oh, big time, big time. Groundser's already in B, and he has to be super careful. There's a guy coming out to his right, and there's another guy top motel. His teammate's going to spot one, and he's going to be able to clean up the other. They have full control of B, and there's another guy to his right, and he cleans him up as well. Nice
plays there out of ground, so let's go ahead and jump over to him, as there's going to be one player by B bomb site.
Yep.
And one guy just got taken out by Fizzerp with a sniper. That was going to be Diabolic, who takes out Fizzerp, excuse me. Flawless by himself, so we'll jump to him just to see how he reacts in this 1v2. Now, just playing the corners. And that's the thing about Search and Destroy. You play the corners all the time.
And the bomb is down, and Groundser, veteran play here. And oh my God, he missed every single shot. Never mind, not veteran play.
Ugh, has to drop back on that. He can't get the bomb. It's going to be too far away from him. But look at this one player. He finds one. Oh no! Hit markers. It's like the game doesn't like you. And jumps around the corner, finds one player, 14 seconds.
Oh, he's running.
Run away.
Run away. Just get out of there.
Sonic the Hedgehog that one and just get out of there. Don't even dun, 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 just be gone.
Just get the rings, man.
He's hunting. He's hunting. He's around the corner. No. Oh, never mind. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Oracle mode just teases me.
4-4.
Jeez.
All tied up 4-4 here, Alex. 2 rounds away. One of these teams, it's either going to be a tied ball game or it's going to be 2-0. What do you think? 2-0? I'm thinking 2-0.
I don't know, man. I still think that if you look at the stats here on the other side, Fizzerp, Twiz, and Flawless, 7 kills for them. I'm not going to sell them short here. I think they can come back and win this one, and we'll see a 1-1, but that's just me. That's just me.
Groundser. Oh, he's popped him. Oh, God, look at this. It's a game of cat and mouse.
It's peekaboo.
It's like Tom and Jerry.
Oh! Groundser comes out the wrong end of the stick on that one.
You know, unfortunately, no one's going to understand the Tom and Jerry reference because we're like 70.
I think people get Tom and Jerry. I saw it on TV the other day. And anyway, that closes that one out. It seems like, and I called it. I said Denial East. I think they can pull it through. And they get to win this game and make it 1-1. Search and Destroy, when it comes to Denial East, I feel you just toss them that bone. I think so too. Without a doubt. You were totally against them, though, just a little while ago.
I admit.
Such a flip-flop.
I admit that you can give it to them, but I was saying that I thought that ADV, with enough momentum, I mean, they won 2 rounds in a row. Wow. Senate, Scott. They won 2 rounds in a row. I think I said whoa.
Listen, you're just a Mitt Romney flip-flopper.
Don't you dare compare me to him. I will smite your children.
Wow. Jeez Louise. Well, now they are going to be down 2 players here. Twiz has the bomb as we jump over to him, and I love this, right?
That was the worst insult of my life.
It's 4v2. It's 4v2.
I got it.
They hang out together. They get this bomb. They think, oh, yeah, they're going to push by B. No one's, and they expected. I believe that ADV expected them to do that. But now it all comes down to where Denial places themselves.
I always love when a team gets that flank like that and you just see the arrows, everyone just turns. They're like, oh, come on, really?
Yeah.
There's one.
Picked. Easy. Twiz. Cookies for him. Flawless. Looking around.
I could go for some cookies right now, to be honest.
Mama Revan brought some cookies.
Oh, they were good.
There's going to be 2 players in front. They have 19 seconds.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, going to be up to Twiz, and he gets taken out there. And we are going to a round 11 here, Gandhi.
Yep. See, this is,
I don't know, man. I definitely did not expect this. I did believe that we were going to. But you know what, though? Let me backtrack. Because before the game started, I did say it's a very real possibility we see a game, round 11.
I know.
I did say that.
Look, dude, it's okay. We're not here to be right and wrong.
We are, though.
Yeah,
we are. I need to be.
I just I need it so I can sleep.
Yeah.
I just knock on your door and
my Twitter just keeps on beeping and I can't stop it.
Awful.
So it really sucks.
Ooh, Knockside hanging out on the bus. Blizzard now pushing into B-Dom. Looking for it. And, dude, you know, man, I'm sitting there and I'm thinking to myself, what would I do in this scenario? And it's
a hard call to make, Gandhi.
It's really, really hard.
First pick, though, goes in favor of Cosmo and ADV. But they are going to lose a player right away. Cosmo gets another kill on Knockside. Now Twiz and Fizzerp are going to be the last 2 here, 2v3. If Fizzerp is able to get this kill here, player does not know he's there. That's going to be a cleanup for him. Big comeback kill. One guy is going to be located by Pawn. Bomb is going to go down over by the B bomb site. Fizzerp now on the move. You're going to have Twiz. He's going to locate just one player here, expecting him to climb up. As soon as he comes down this, he is going to get taken out.
Oh, man. They're practically hugging.
Oh, he saw him. Oh, no! What is this madness?
No, I can't
They
believe
went on the ladder to say, why are you climbing? Why are you climbing?
I don't know why he would do that.
Why are you climbing the ladder there? Fizzerp's going to be by himself now. And he gets taken out.
Oh, my God. You want to talk about Heartbreak City.
I think Twiz was just trying to jump off the ladder as quick as he possibly could. I am blown away. They were sharing the ladder together.
He was like trying
to climb. I've never done
that
with another human being before, so I don't know how that works.
Climbing a ladder? Well,
with another person right next to you.
I don't know either.
I've climbed a ladder.
I've always been skillful enough to drop off.
I'm not that fat. Okay, but
that may be the most subtle fat joke of all time.
It was perfect. You know.
Well,
ADV takes it 2-0 in the series. You made the right call, but went to a game 11. I said it was a possibility.
Round 11.
Round 11. Excuse me.
Dude, I'm telling you, it seems as though the team who wins just the first game it's so hard.
What I'm wondering, though, is why did Twiz opt to move back on the ladder? It just doesn't make sense. And maybe I'm missing something.
People panic, dude. It's life.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean,
there's a lot on the line.
You
think Denial East expected to be in round 1 of losers? No. No team in losers round 1 expected to be here.
Yeah,
that's a lot of pressure they have on their shoulders right now. They had to pay for their flights here, and then there's $1 million tournament, which could make their year. If they don't make it, what do they do?
Pressure's definitely on. With that said, Game 3 Blitz coming up next, guys. Intense. Honestly, that is the best word I could possibly explain this. Winner moves on to the next round. Loser, they're done. No more COD champs for them. We'll see you guys on the other side after this.